Right back into the playthrough. Let's see.
Edgiest game.
Yep. I'm just trying to remember what's where.
I believe when you go up.
Yeah, I was trying to go up and right. Just trying to remember what's left.
Probably a locked door.
Was it a locked door? Yeah, it was a locked door. Yeah, so we're not getting anywhere near that. Okay, so we probably need to use the bow, go back up, and from what I remember we had fairly difficult enemies to deal with.
Also, some bullshit puzzles.
I think we were done with the bullshit puzzles, I think it's just the enemies that we died to. I'll run this thing.
Yeah, gotta go through this all again.
Yeah, that's kind of shit. You think we were done with this? I'll see if I still remember how to play this because it's been 5 days or something. Well, thank you for pushing me away, I guess. I'm just gonna continue on with my life here. I do love teleporting into the unknown. My favorite part of Dark Souls. I guess I just wish fighting all these enemies wasn't like a massive chore.
Doesn't seem fun.
No, it's not. Oh, right, there's an elevator here. No. I have to kill them. And they're way too meaty to actually fight straight on. Okay, let's try this again. So let me see if
At
I
least
can.
that's not so bad.
Yeah, let me see if I can untangle this damn cable at least. No, seems my gamepad cable just wants to stay tangled. Whatever. Okay. Thank you, game, for letting me know it's a godless shrine. There we go. Go straight ahead, I can go up. I might as well go up because everywhere I go is bullshit.
Sure.
Fuck the fuck off. Roll, please. Roll, please. Okay.
Already out of health.
Already out of health, already out of healing, already out of everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Like, it's genuinely not worth fighting these assholes.
Yep.
Try this again. There we go. Like, I wouldn't mind high damaging enemies, but like, they have so much health and there's so many of them in a row, and it's just so tiresome killing them all.
Mm-hmm. Also, your weapon's not that great.
Doesn't really seem any of my weapons are that great against them. Because I either have short range and one safety block, or I have long range but like no fucking stamina.
And I take it the hammer's no good.
Hammer is way too slow. And I'm out of rolls.
Where do you go?
Yep, as soon as I stop doing that, it's like shit town. Yeah, it reminds me of Shadows of Yharnam, except they didn't take this long to fight in the regular levels. It was on to fight when they were bosses, but they were bosses back then.
Shadows of Yharnam up to regular enemies.
They remind me more of the like tall assholes from the Snow City in Dark Souls 3. The ones that just like wreck your shit in the moment you see them. Please roll. Please, please, for once in your fucking life, roll. Oh, thank God. I just want to kill. I've got a level, yeah. Oh, I need to now repeat this.
You just hop on the elevator and escape them.
Nope. The elevator cannot be manipulated while aggroed enemies are nearby. Or while enemies are nearby, period. It's just, you just don't get the prompt. I'm gonna do this, because this is only marginally less boring than finding these guys again.
Just love it when you have to beat an enemy for bullshit.
Yeah, I wish I could like fight them properly. Okay, we have a count there.
Ray. The dude.
And they do it.
I have stopped talking, he says, while talking for another.
Yeah, I was about to comment, like, he talks a lot for somebody who doesn't really want to talk. I still have 1 point. No, I don't have 1 point. Okay. That doesn't really matter, I might as well just buy the Body of Filth. Is this locked? Guess what, it's locked. I'm giving this game more bullshit than usually because I'm in a very foul mood today. Oh my fucking God, are you fucking serious? Climb. Wow, I have climbed all the fuck way up here for a checkpoint, which virtually means nothing because I have to climb back down now.
Yeah.
Wow, game, I really sincerely wish that you didn't have every door a fucking locked door.
This game deserves your shit, bear.
I mean, Tyrion, I do have fast travel, but like, what's the point? Like, I have to go past like 50 enemies anyway.
Does he come at the enemies from above, or you come at them from below?
Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. I have to like pass a bunch of rooms anyway. Like this. No, it's not limited.
Yeah,
it's literally useless for this layout. Like, I can go up there and climb down here to go through here, or I can go down there to climb back up to go through here. It's literally like the identical number of corridors. It doesn't matter. And up there I can't really do anything because both doors are locked, so it's like, what's the point? Why even let me go up?
I would say avoid fighting this guy because you have to fight two of them in this area.
Yeah, like, it's just like not worth fighting them. How could I see both doors can't be open? I mean, like, I interacted with them. Or do you mean how the game expects you to know that both doors are locked? Wow, fuck off. I'm just leaving. Well, I can't leave. Actually, there's an elevator here. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, even how else I... Okay, no, sorry, I read your message properly now. Yeah, I wouldn't put, like, any of these doors here. Like, let me go somewhere. Like, okay, one door is closed, but, like, the other is open and leads you to somewhere. I just don't understand. This is, like, a waste of time. Like, eventually, what I'm assuming is gonna happen, I open one of these doors as a shortcut to wherever I am. But it's just a waste of time. And it's like there's so many locked doors, and they all look the same, and I don't remember which door is locked due to a key, which is locked through the other side, because it's not memorable or distinct enough. Wasn't entirely sure why we even have the axe pendulums here. It's not like you can go like through the spikes and take damage or something. I guess just there aesthetically.
I guess, like... Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, it's not like there's another way you could have done that. Oh, one down.
Two down. Now see how much stuff I have to go through upstairs. Oh, there's immediately a dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad he gets to attack me like literally before I even like get off the elevator. I thought I had killed him with a little, or I thought I had enough stamina for that second hit. Okay, let's see if right is a kiln, or do I just immediately press left? Oh, that looks like a boss fight. It's not a boss fight, okay. No, it doesn't have the icon, so it's not a boss fight.
Oh. Well. Chandelier, yeah, it is a chandelier.
Not sure what that's for.
Yes, just to be mean.
So that's almost close to the kiln, but I don't know what's to the right.
Might as well just go left and fight the pregnant thing. Oh. Oh.
Oh, nope, fuck me. Fuck me and everything I stand for.
Do you have any flesh you can eat?
Yeah, I'm trying to look into that. This. Maybe this will work. Oh, I'm glad that doesn't even reach. No, that doesn't do enough damage. Okay. Nope. Nope, I have to kill it. I can't do anything about it. No, I didn't have enough stamina to roll. I'm gonna die here. Yep. Got greedy. I... Yeah, this last area is not really fun. It's mostly like the enemy. Like, it's not fun to fight meaty enemies in this game because, like, there's like so much. There's so much stamina of yours is just used up. It's like they attack so often. They have so much damage. Like, you have to roll, but you also have to attack them, and it's very hard to balance your stamina consumption.
Meaty enemies that hit hard and are also very fast. Every fight is a notorious fight.
I mean, at least they don't have like the problem that Lords of Fallen or Surge has, where they have like 5 million different moves. At least they have like 3 attacks. It's just very hard to tell what they want to do.
Yeah.
Especially when they desync like this.
Yeah. It's leveled.
At least. Small mercies. What? I think the elevator killed him somehow.
Oh.
And maybe his setbox was in the back. I figured you could kill him with the elevator, but I didn't imagine it would be that generous.
No. Small mercies.
Yeah.
So could you lure this guy to the right a bit more and then try to make for the little ladder?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't really do any like attacks that commit.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. It does the jumping slash when you do that.
That thing is also like healing him, and he teleports if he's too far away. It's just miserable as like an experience.
Yeah.
It's like a series of Black Knight fights, but they respawn every time. And you're not overpowered like you were at the end of the game in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Like, they genuinely remind me the most of those Snow City guys, because I had to fight them like this as well. Like, they would destroy me unless I kited them one by one.
I don't think I've gotten past the entrance of Snow City, so I actually don't know what you're talking about.
But you've seen them, right?
Leaves, yeah, when you streamed.
In Dark Souls 3, I mean, sorry.
Oh, Dark Souls 3, no. No, I just started Dark Souls 3. My stream.
Without spoiling it too much, there's a Snow City you eventually find out. And it has
Fine, I don't care.
It has these like super tall guys. They're like thin and like tall, and they have kind of these. I think they have sights, I think, or something like that. They're really weird. Like, they have bladed weapons, but there's such a drastic difficulty spike, and I could basically only get through them by kiting them one by one. But they were in very fiddly groups, like if you didn't kite them properly, you'd pull more than one of them. And it's not like when they were first, I thought like, man, the manager level, they're not meant to be here, but no, they just hit hard. And they have a lot of health. That's what these guys remind me of the most.
Yeah, I don't care about spoilers, you can tell me whatever. I already know most of it anyway.
Jesus H. Christ. Wow, I thought I rolled through.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's an elevator, so that's like a hard progress block, but even if there was a ladder, I think they would catch up to me. I think they're just made so, like, if you go on the ladder, like, up, they go full aggro.
Yeah. Like, could you try picking them off from afar with the bow?
No, because as soon as you hit one, the other one aggroes. So I can't fight them one at a time either.
Well, I mostly just mean just like keep running away since it's a wide open area, shooting at them with the bow.
I mean, yes and no, I could try, but the bow consumes a lot of stamina fully charged, so I won't have to have enough to roll. I've tried it a few times before, but I guess we could try it. Because, like, if I pull out, so this is like the damage mode. See, if I fully charge it, it's like... Wow, I actually didn't know that. So it's hold stamina to charge it, and then when you let go, it's a chunk of stamina, so it's just not worth it. I didn't realize it had, like... I was wondering why my stamina was going so fast. I didn't realize it was, like, an extra chunk for the actual shot. That's kind of unnecessary.
That's bullshit. Is it the same with the other bow? Or just...
Yes, that's the bow mechanic in this game.
Oh, that's dumb.
That's kind of... Yeah, I know, there's just some things that just eat up your stamina so quickly. If we go too far, they will definitely do this. Jesus Christ. Oh, dang, it helped there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the best weapon to have is the sword and boards. There we go. No health, but whatever.
Maybe try going to the right this time.
Yeah, I don't have enough health, I might as well just see what's on the right. The laboratory.
Oh. Alright.
No kill in this room. Oh, it's a darker and darker area.
Ooh.
Let's see if up top is anything worthwhile. Probably just an enemy waiting in ambush. Oh no. It's probably just a locked door. Oh my god, guess what? It's a locked door. Well, it was like Metroid, but every door was locked.
That would suck.
I keep frantically pressing the map key in just like this weird hope that there will be a kiln on the map.
Someday. Maybe.
Yeah, there's nothing here. No, monochrome is making it very hard to remember which part of the game is what. Oh man, I love that drop. Oh, okay.
No, no.
Lovely, thank you, game.
Piece of shit game. Oh.
Oh my god, just give me a fucking checkpoint. Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's dark. It's going like... Is the lighting changing?
No, there's a wall there. You see that black
No.
bar across the thing?
Yeah, but the lighting keeps changing as well. Like it gets darker and then less dark. So... Go through here? Oh no, it can't even go through that.
So maybe just wait until it's completely dark.
Maybe?
No.
No, it's still too shadowy. Okay. So... Oh, okay. That's what it's meant to work. Okay, does this reset after a while?
Here to be.
I don't know where, I'm sure this door is locked.
Nope. Nothing but locked doors.
Okay, there is a kiln here somewhere.
That's to the left.
Okay, there we go. Something at least. Well, I guess we can unlock that locked door now.
Yes.
Not sure what that is good for, but okay.
Well, you are gonna have to go back to the left eventually.
But I won't. That's the thing. Like, I don't have to go to the left ever again. Like, I guess unless,
Well, yeah.
like, I guess I can use it to bypass those guys, maybe. But also, like,
Well, yeah.
you could have just made it, like, before the actual door, because, like, okay, I'm gonna be nitpicky for a moment here. But if the kiln was here, they have just made a shortcut here, and then it's like, oh, this shortcut puts me back to the checkpoint, so when I die, I can continue. Whereas, like, here's the kiln. Why, you don't even need to open the door, really. The background is unique per area at least. Yes. Some of the areas look more similar to each other than others. This one is fairly unique in the background. Okay. Left is a dead end. Oh, okay.
Very hard hitting scorpion man.
I can't, like... I can't...
Yeah.
hit the ladder because my roll goes so far. Okay, let's switch back to shield and sword. This is obviously not working. Yeah, I mean, the backgrounds are unique, but because it's monochrome, it's kind of hard to remember everything. And also, I always say, if you want to see how much you can do with monochrome, just look at the DR2-bit posts. I do like that this enemy can go, apparently, in the fucking wall.
Yeah.
So is this like a breakable wall? Is that a way he could go inside? Or is it just like, oh no, this enemy can just go into walls? Nope. Because the game has been so far pretty good about not having that happen. Like, I've never seen that happen. T-bit is really good. Okay, that's the center. I'm guessing that opens down to the door. Oh, that's I thought it was something attacking me for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger off. That's a big room. Welcome to Sense Fortress.
Yeah.
Fun for the whole family.
Oh.
Oops, accidentally shot a bulwark. Yeah, so when I say there's unique backgrounds per area, there's not unique backgrounds per room. Oh. Okay, it's a toxic cloud. I was like, why is this laid out in a weird way? But I guess because of the toxic.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Oh boy.
Back to the worst place.
Back to the Godless Shrine. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
I think I could actually go downwards because my light bow goes through this. But let's just see what's on the left. Okay, good. Okay, good. I need to shoot downwards through this thing. But I am not entirely sure what is right below me. Okay, there's nothing. Cool. Okay, we have the potential to reach a shortcut. I'm up top, and I need to open the door that's down left. Should be fairly easy, quote unquote.
It's fairly easy with this game.
No. I was gonna say, as long as it sticks to shit like this and not like actual enemies. Did it teleport that enemy? Also,
Yeah, that was the...
yeah.
Here, this is where you kept dying before.
Yeah. Well. Okay, we need to get to the bottom. Oh, I move camera.
You don't.
I thought there was a way. I guess not. Yeah, the air teleportation stuff is fine. There was one part where it kind of overstated welcome, but in general it's pretty okay. Read scripture. Finally erected the high walls of the new church, a place for a newfound faith. Atlas believes we are safe from the filth. He believes the heavens will protect us. I pray he is right. Oops, sorry, that was scripture too. I was just reading in order, okay. So we skipped entry 2, but nobody cares. Atlas chooses to turn a blind eye to the people. He claims their suffering is a consequence of their sins. I fear the Father has shrouded his heart in darkness. He insists that our salvation is to be found in our own ascension. I must reach the people. I have been sent to oversee the dungeons, the house of Atlas's failed ascensions. He has proclaimed that it is for the good and the comfort of the souls and of the denizens. It is my sentence. This page is blank. This page is blank. Can I read back? This page is blank. No. No more lore for us. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. There we go, thank fucking heavens. Not sure what good that is, but hey, it's there.
Well, if you wanted to get back to those rooms you missed.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to the laboratory. Okay, let's go all the way to the right then. I'm gonna get that guy down. Okay, that's fine. I guess there's just not to dodge and actually just move left and right. Opens from the other side. If I made an LP throughout this, that would be the thread title, just opens from the other side. Ooh.
Found secret.
Found a secret. Not sure what it's good for. Oh, it's if I was without foresight and had that saw blade, then I would climb up there to hit it back. Thankfully, I have foresight to some extent. Okay, all the way to the right is where I'm going. Is it like a seesaw? Oh. Oh. There's spikes down there. How do I do that? Okay, there's another ladder here. Let's first see if there are any enemies on the ground floor so I don't get any bad surprises. Also, is this like a door I need to open? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a shortcut.
Oh, shortcut, quotation marks.
It's closer.
What?
What?
I turned right and then teleported me there. Okay.
Weird.
I think it screen wrapped me, yes. Actually, the stream is just pre-recorded, and that was like a jump cut, so you don't see me dying.
Ah, that makes sense.
Complete sense. These kind of rooms I'm fine with, like some enemies, some puzzling. It's all good.
It's not bad.
It's usually when it goes in like one extreme or the other that gets obnoxious. Okay, now this is an actual tangible shortcut. Now hey, a checkpoint as well. Probably had something to do with the moving spike pillar marsh. Usually a lot of bugs you'll see with movement is either because stuff is moving below you, like the platform you're on, or it's an elevator or it's a door. Like those things bug out more than most people think. On one hand, I want to just say one more thing, like I don't like the positioning of the kilns and the shortcuts because we open that shortcut so it's like, oh, if you die, you just inside of that kiln, you just can go to the right instead of doing the entire room. But on the right there's a kiln, so it doesn't really matter. Like a lot of these shortcuts don't really matter. Oh my god, that's a big puzzle room. Okay, so I think the fog... Yeah, the fog doesn't stop my movement. I think I've never actually moved through it. Okay, let's hit this. There. I think I'll be able to move through the darkness. It's just the light that's gonna mess me up. There we go. Leave no unmoved platform unmoved. Except for that one, I guess. Oh, I get it. I need to go all the way there. Wow, that has to be fast. Well, does it? Okay, yeah, I can't actually shoot through that. Wait, can I actually... I wonder, can I just murder? Oh. I can shoot the enemy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Just gonna wait for you to be on your merry way. What's down here? Nothing really. Yeah. Just a hard wall. So Marsh, well, I think it wanted me to go from the right to the left, but the thing with the teleport arrow is, if it hits an enemy, it teleports you where the enemy is. So I'm thinking they didn't really consider that at the moment. So what basically happened was I just shot the scorpion and it teleported me where he was. Yeah, this is an interesting puzzle. We go here. Hit no, switch weapon. Hit this. Woo! That's actually kind of neat. Yeah, I dig that. This is a good puzzle. So right is, I assume, progress, but we probably want the item? I'm guessing at least. Because there's a question is, how do you get to that item?
Probably something up top.
Yeah. So okay, so I want to get that.
Hit the thing to the right.
Oh, the statue?
No, the spinny thing, so you can make it come this way. Can't come this way.
No, it doesn't. It's stuck there. Yeah, I don't like the smog effect. It's a bit too intense. Oops, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I do this. Oops, accident. I'm gonna try something. Why does that deal so much damage? Damn it.
So close.
Yeah, that's pretty fiddly. Go. Oh, it's a rune. Okay. What does the Io rune do?
Shit.
Immunity to toxic. That is, yeah, that is good.
Finally, a good rune.
Well, good, but I wonder if we actually still can use it.
Well,
Like,
find a toxic pool.
like usually when they give you this kind of stuff, they just stop doing toxic.
Hmm.
Okay, that's probably either a elevator or a ladder. Okay, got level. Ow.
Well, these guys cause toxic, so
That's toxic, but only with the projectile. From what I understand, toxic isn't additional DPS. It's just it's just like weird screen effect. Possibly Tyrion. I never got toxic by them. I'm mostly interested in this rune for like the traversal effects. Oh, this is actually a shortcut. Okay, so I guess that all was for the rune?
guess so.
Oh well.
Well, that note, I have to be rolling along.
See ya, thanks for dropping by.
Yep, have fun.
So that was like one big detour. Yeah, we still don't actually have any atonement for the skill points, so it doesn't matter. Like, this game sometimes has really neat ideas. I think that puzzle with the saw blades colliding with each other was pretty neat. It's just other times the game gets like really tedious. It definitely feels like usually when you do solo projects, like you have people who test the shit out of said projects. Yeah, okay, we're immune to toxic. Ooh, Sinner's Heart. You have people who test the shit out of projects and like ask other people for feedback, which I'm assuming this person also did. But this definitely feels like it would have benefited from a second person, like working on the project just as a second pair of eyes. Like that's kind of my main takeaway. There was another set of eyes looking over this game. I think a lot of the annoying parts would have been more tightened up. So I wonder, can I just do this? Can. And that does seem to do something, so that's good. Whether it does anything good is another question. Oh, now I have to fight that dude. It also seems a lot of the combat is actually more or less rolling than I thought, and more just standing behind a person. I mean, honestly, anything that's like shipped solo is pretty amazing. Like, there's definitely a lot of good takeaways, I think, and I think this game shines the best when it figures out its mechanics and goes like, oh, I want to play this way with my mechanics. Like, the bow isn't a Dark Souls thing, the bow is actually really good, and like, a lot of the bow puzzles have been really interesting. And then like, the Gaston fight, the one with the arrows, like, that fight was really interesting, and it didn't feel like a Dark Souls fight, it was kind of like, oh, now use a hammer, now like, go down, like, that fight was really fun. Like, this game seems to shine the best when it figures out its own identity. But when it's like trying really hard to be soulsy, like in the writing or some of the enemy design, it gets a bit tedious. Like the entire mechanic with accumulating sin to level just feels weird, like unnecessary. Like, you level up with regular experience and you need sin to upgrade your traits, but to upgrade your traits you also need atonement, and it gets really weird, and it's like when it's trying to retrofit these concepts because they exist in Dark Souls, it kind of stumbles a bit. Like, some stuff works well, some stuff doesn't. Like that's like super neat. Like, give me more moments like these. Okay, actually. Interesting. Like, that looks like something I could be able to go through because it's not really... It's not blocked, it's like foreground blocked. I wonder if it's one of the weapons I need to use. Maybe it's a hammer thing. Oh. Maybe you set on fire. You do set on fire. There we go. Oh, does it actually not go through? Oh, okay, so only this bow goes through. Does it go when the thing is off? Oh, it does, okay. I'm just gonna do this. Wait, how did that hit button previously? Maybe I have to fully charge it? Huh. That's really weird. Sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't. I guess the collision isn't too precise. I believe though that is a kiln on the left. Oh, thank goodness. A shortcut. Okay, okay, so we don't have any atonement, but I think we found a Sinner's Heart, so we can get 1 point into something. Let's see, Solar Stone. Versatility and Sinner's Heart. Yes. Now if we go here and atone, we will have a point. And also, like, this system is really weird. Like, I wish it was a bit more streamlined, because it goes like, okay, like, you need a point to get into, like, you need this and this to get this. Like, okay, cool. But you can't outrank this from this because, you know, you can't. So it kind of, like, limits what you can really pick. So right now, the only things that can level up are these zeros and these ones. But I can't, like, level up this one, for example, in the corner. Well, attacks have a 10% chance to deal 150 damage. Base armor 200. Honestly, this seems like the best one. Because in theory, that's like every 10th slash does an extra half 50% damage. Then again, my attacks don't really do that much damage. Here's damage by 10% of character level. That's a flat bonus. But I'm level 42, so that's 4, which I don't think is much because my damage is 43, so that one doesn't matter. Technically, like, strictly speaking in numbers, armor is probably the best because 200 is like a quarter of what I currently have, so that's kind of the biggest jump than anything. Increase stamina by 12% character level. I don't even know what the stamina numbers are. Increases max hit point by 32% of character level. So that would be 12. That also doesn't seem that worth it. Like, a lot of these seem very, like, boring. Increase stamina regeneration by 25% if hit points are full. This is the only one that's kind of like, there's a big chunk. Regenerates 30 damage to melee attackers, that's not good. 30% chance to refill self-flame essence as flask when killing an enemy. Crisp. Oh, I actually can increase this because I need to increase this and this first. So I might as well just increase armor. Just give me more defense. Sure, before I fight this guy. Let's quickly just look at where I need to go. So all of this upstairs has been kinda explored, so I need to go left, I think. Yeah, only this little part here is unexplored. Yeah. Did I explore the entire... These are the laboratories, right? Yeah, that's all explored. Most of this is explored. There's a little part here I haven't explored at all, but I think those were like all locked doors. I remember this being locked as well, I don't know why. Here this is locked. So I guess only left and up. This is the way to go. Ow. I ran out of stamina. Okay, she's dead. Now it's time for you and me to talk. I have like no stamina. It's so annoying. Whoop, of course I fell just short. Lovely. Nope. They take so many hits, Max. It is just like... Just... If stuff had half the health it did, this would be so much more fun. Like, they already do a lot of damage. They can, like, fuck your shit day up anytime they want. They can fuck your shit up for, like, brunch and everything. Look at this, wow. And their attack frequency is also pretty high. There we go. Is there a slow enemy? Possibly? Like, the thing is, like, the cooldown between their hits is very, very short, so you can kind of, like, only get one hit in on average if you want to keep your stamina. That's kind of the annoying part of it. Maybe I can bypass that guy if I pull out my bow quickly enough. There we go. Okay, I don't have to deal with like his bullshit. Okay, that's the correct way. Yeah, I don't know, like something, like it feels like something needs to budge in this game. And I'm not sure if it's enemy health or stamina costs or, you know, what is it. I think there's one of my runes that makes the stamina cost. Oh. No, I actually don't use any rune that affects stamina cost. I even have increased attack speed. The thing is, like, my attacks have a 1, 2, 3, but I'm so scared of doing the 1, 2, 3. Because of this. Like, literally that is why I don't do it. I just did the 1, 2 and that happened to me. Just ate shit completely. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina. Wow, that was lucky. Yeah, it's just not worth fighting these guys. Like, if you're in the only reason you would fight them is because there's a ladder or an elevator you can't use unless you do. That otherwise it's like I don't want to fight them. Like they give me nothing. They give me some XP, which I'll get anyway. Give me sin, which is worthless. So it's like I don't want to fight them. It's not fun. It's not engaging. I don't think I can get a return on investment on it. Okay, who's gonna be in this room? Okay, it's one dude. Nope, there's a second dude. Let's just leave first. Oh no, that pulled both of them. I don't think the elevator will actually be usable. Oh, it will be. Ow. Okay, cool. I feel fulfilled. I feel like that was the good decision to make. I think they were designed with each other in mind, Mars, and I think like in some way the whoever designed this game is like happy with how they work together. But I think they feel like a bit disjointed. Like they're not fully thought out. I would like mainstream a lot of this. Oh? I swear to God, if I have to do this entire thing as the run back to the boss, I will lose my shit. Oh, thank God there's a guild. Yeah, this looks ominous as fuck. Also, crying baby, very bloodborne-y, or soulsborne-y. So have you heard the call, as you have answered in kind, no longer are you broken. I mean, dude, I've had worse shit than this game. I'm not broken. I know rock because of the game at least. You have embraced ambition as you have shed your skin of doubts. You have cast the shadow of death. All who stood in your way were vanquished. Well, except those guys I left behind the elevator, but yes. And your humanity lost, yes. I do wonder, little lamb, was it worth it? Kinda? It's an okay game. So, I wouldn't say it's not worth it. You know, I completely... I didn't even notice there was color at this point. Just so used to monochrome. Maybe if it gets like super brighter. We haven't had orange, we've had red. Oh, speaking of red. That's kind of red. Also, Lance, if your redeem didn't come out, but you don't have the mug, just do it again. The bot might have been overwhelmed. Yeah, short game. Easy boss. The bell beckons.
Young man, you have arrived just in time to watch me die.
Thank you for the follow, Moonsong Wolf. You have come just in time to watch me die. Oh, shit, we're not done. Oh, okay, 2 swords. Atlas, the first father. Oh, I don't like how zoomed out this fight is. It's very hard to see some things with all the particle effects. Particle man, particle man. Got so many particles. There's snow, there's fog, there's this flaming shit. And then my character is super tiny. Oh hey, it's the double Jin move. I do like that this game does keep the aesthetic of Dark Souls, where you are the tiny person and everybody else is like fucking huge. He's getting a bit faster. Whoop! Whoop! I burn! Okay. Got a bit frisky there, the 2 hits. Oh god, I can't heal while cursed. Okay. Oh, it's bouncing that, okay. Whoa, that's an arc, baby. I think the funniest thing about it is like my sword is so short range. Oh god, what is that? Oh, fuck me. Ow. Oh god. My sword is so short range, like I have to be like literally in his face to actually hit him. Whoop. And my roll is too far away. Oh shit. do. I thought it is a pretty decent fight. I like this. Like, it's a lot about like precise hits. And spacing, which I'm not that good at. Oh! Shit, fuck that. I thought he was gonna do the side waves rather than the big orb. Yeah, this might be the final boss, actually. Which I'm fine with. It feels like the game already showed us everything it can. Let's see what Chat said. So the bell has to fall down at some point, right? Yes. Probably. Radio colors? Yes. Actually, I need to change the stream title. New game plus plus. This game does have a new game plus, and from what I read in the Steam forums, there's some stuff like secret bosses with obtuse quests to access. But yeah, I like this. The attacks are very well telegraphed, and the boss's difficulty comes mostly from him just being faster, so you have to be more precise with your positioning. This is pretty well done fight. Because I don't think that many fights like with bosses relied on exactly where you stood based on them. Like, we didn't have like a dodgy boss at all. We had teleporty boss, which was more annoying than anything, but whatever. I just wish it wasn't so zoomed out, because everything is so tiny. Like for example, this fight is fine. Oh, whoa. Ow. Gotta say. In this fight, it's kind of fine that I do only 1 or 2 hits, because it feels like he is too fast to take them, rather than I have to do one fight because I'm too afraid that they'll attack me and I can't avoid it. And then he has a few attacks that like let you do 2 hits on him. Okay. Just need to be able to tell the difference between the AoE and the side waves. Oh shit. Oh wow, that instant kills, okay. Yeah, family is a good detail. To be fair, that laser beam is pretty telegraphed, so I should have avoided it. So I want to test one thing. Oh, I thought you could shoot the bell. Like, maybe shoot the bell and like get a unique effect or something, like make them fight harder or easier. That's fine. I'm sure it's gonna matter in a cutscene or something. Also, I like that, like, depending on which sword he hits you with, you get either cursed or burning. I think that's a nice effect. Especially because curse in this game is a decent effect. It basically just blocks your healing and nothing else, which, you know, is fine. But essentially, because like healing is instant, so it's not like Dark Souls where it's or Bloodborne where it's a bigger deal. Ah, it's a boomerang. Okay, I thought it bounced off the wall. Like, his his dodging is just tight enough to be interesting. Yep, fuck that. Whoop, too early. Okay. Got enough stamina for that. That was too early. Ow, ow, ooh, I might die here. Might as well heal one more time. Like it's gonna be in full health anyway. Oof. God, that shield is so good. Oof, dodge right into him. Ah, okay, okay. The aerial thing is the 2 waves, okay. Nope, I fucked up, got greedy. I also keep reading the name as Atlas. Yeah, I think I can take this fight. We have half an hour until the stream. I'll probably kill him by then. It's just a bit of an endurance match. But I feel about it the same way I feel about the Gaston fight. It's just like, okay, I just need to figure it out. And like, be consistent. No, no, that was super greedy. Should not have done that. I should keep attacking him only when he does an attack, rather than before he does an attack. Oof. Yeah, this attempt is gonna not go well. Yeah, I need to attack him after the attacks. Like his punishes predators. Or if he's just standing there, I can attack him. Because sometimes he waits a bit. I also don't really like the send return notification. Because there's already enough cooler in this fight. Because, like, I don't think this game has homeward bound, so it doesn't really matter if I get my send back or not. Nope, great, 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 great. Wow. Okay. I'm botching this now, Ballet. Let's see, let's try focusing. Yeah, I should have been punished for that. That was dumb and greedy. I can get like 2 slashes in. Okay, drive by. greed. Dumb, stupid greed. That was too late, too early of a roll. That was also too early a roll. That was also too early. That shield cooldown is just saving my ass. Nice dodge, buddy. Get back. That was a bit early. That was a dumb dodge, but okay, I didn't get hit, so whatever. Okay, so I think I need to like... Okay, that's gonna be the wave. I think I need to like, dodge in the direction he's rushing when he does that stuff. Whew. Yeah, like this, so I'm closer to him. Oof! I did not expect that. Okay, I'm panicking, I need to cool it. Ooh. There we go. Got you. Thank you, thank you. Time to take the throne. Oh my god, we have become Altus. And the cycle continues. Marsh, because alt having here is annoying, can you give people 250 XP? Game design, Alexander Kuzmanovic. I don't know if they're Serbian or not, because that's a Serbian first and last name, but they could also be like from the Balkans in general. Thanks, Marsh. Yeah, we did it. I was wondering like whether we do it on this stream or the next one, but I guess it's not like too long. God. Did he also do music? No, commission the music. Okay. Closing thoughts, I guess. I think this is an alright game. I don't think this is like a super amazing game. I'm not as ecstatic about it as it was like with Monolith or Zero Ranger and things like that. It has a lot of decisions that kind of go against other things it wants to do. Like, it has a grayscale atmosphere, which is like, oh man, this looks better grayscale graphics, and it's like, oh man, this, you know, feels really atmospheric, but also it's really hard to remember where things are, which is, I think, really bad in a Metroidvania. And to be fair, a lot of Metroidvanias do that. Like, a lot of Metroidvanias have areas that just all look the same, and this one is just additionally compounded. I think like some of the first two boss fights were kind of like, I guess like they're like very beginner boss fights where it's just, oh, I get one additional follow-up to my regular combo attack, which I guess for the first one makes sense, but then the second one maybe didn't need it. But all the other boss fights I think were pretty solid. I didn't particularly like that it goes, oh, you need this specific bow for this fight, and you might not have had it equipped, and then you can't equip it because you can't pause the game. So that felt a bit annoying. I felt like it could have just streamlined like the bow into something like a secondary shot rather than a weapon slot, and then just let you use 2 weapon slots. The hammer didn't seem useful aside from breaking things, so again I would just relegated breaking walls to like a button ability or something like that. A lot of the stuff that's like original, like the teleporting bow, the game makes good use of. So plus points for that. Then like the boss fights, some of the enemies like were alright. Most of the enemies I just didn't like. Like they're too meaty, they take too much to kill. I think a lot of the map design with the shortcuts, like the shortcuts are unnecessary because you just end up seeing a kill in there anyway, so it's like, what's the point? Like I opened this shortcut but I'm never gonna use it. And the upgrade system definitely should have been more streamlined. Like you have XP, you have Sin, and then you have Atonement. It's different currencies, and it's kind of like, just pick one. It's fine, really is. Just have XP, and then you get Atonement with more XP, and then you invest that, or just use Sin instead of whatnot. I got the achievement Patience. I'm assuming that Patience is watching the entire credits. Confirm. So yeah, I think now like it starts New Game Plus or something. I don't particularly care for that. Is it worth playing? I think there are better Souls games than this, like Souls wannabes, or I'm not. Souls wannabe sounds mean. I meant Souls likes. Like, I think this definitely has better presentation than Salt and Sanctuary, because I don't really like Salt and Sanctuary's aesthetic, but also Salt and Sanctuary is, like, really huge. And it's easier to kind of make a mental map of Salt and Sanctuary than of this game. Like, I had a really hard time making a mental map of what was where. I did like fighting in this more than in Salt and Sanctuary. Like, at least in the boss fights were, like, when, like, everything comes together, this game I think is like a bit better than combat-wise in Salt and Sanctuary. But also Salt and Sanctuary just has, maybe not death, but so much, like, breadth, because, like, you have that massive skill tree, you have so many weapon types, there's, like, so much ways you can play it, whereas this one, it just feels like the sword and board is the best way to go, to be honest. But yeah, it feels like if there's an Unworthy 2, like I'm very much the opinion, like I wish there is an Unworthy 2, and I wish he gets one more person on that so that he just has a second pair of eyes, or that this is like an early access game and it just developed with constant feedback, because a lot of the things this game kind of stumbles with, I feel, is lack of quality feedback. Like, there were testers, and I'm sure had a lot of feedback, but I think like he just needed more of it. Just needed more like pairs of eyes on it. But yeah. Medium recommendation. Like, if you're into these type of games, check it out, but I don't think it's like a must play. I think it's an interesting design exercise just to see which parts fit together and don't. But I don't regret playing it. I think it was interesting to play. More than feedback, he may have needed a second opinion. Yes, I think so too. One issue that you can often find when making difficult games is, like, if you want to make it challenging, and somebody says, "Oh man, this is too hard," it's very easy to fall into the trap of like, "Well, yeah, it's meant to be too hard." Like, you need definitely to be very careful which feedback you take on board. Like, I like to quote and reference Nuclear Throne, how in early access, like, the game got so ridiculously hard because people kept getting better and better and better at it, that it got so hard it was extremely unwelcoming to people who weren't super good at it. So it's very hard when you're going out of your way to make something really difficult to take on feedback, and actually recognize, oh, this is actually difficult in a way I don't intend it to feel. So it's I respect that he made this practical, like, he made this almost solo, like most of it was just him, so I can understand like there was a lot of stuff to tell apart, like what's actually legit feedback and what's, just people like whining or my friends complaining or whatnot. But from what I understand, there have been improvements to the game since release. There have been updates, because the game got released in the ether, like in the open, and now you have people paying, and they're gonna have far more detailed feedback because they're invested in this. So yeah, I don't think this is a super hidden gem. I think this is just like a very interesting game to look at and talk about. And I do, if there was an Unworthy 2 announced, I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna play that because I'm interested to see what the takeaways are. Whereas, say for Lords of the Fallen and the Surge, I'm kind of just dreading the day that lands into my lap and I have to play it. Like, I'm just basically like terrified of it because I don't have that much of like a positive opinion on future ventures from that type of design. But I think this one could get much better because like all the boss fights, like, there's a lot of good stuff here. It's just like you just need to remove or tighten up the bad stuff. You have to, Tyrion, at this point where I'm playing so much shit that like I might as well. Anyway, that's about that. This is a smidge shorter, but we finished the game. On fuck, what are we gonna do on Friday? I didn't plan for this. On Sunday we're gonna do Dusk. That's like almost a definite, since I have a review copy. But the embargo for streaming ends on Friday, but it ends at Friday at 3 a.m. my time, so I can't stream it on Friday. So I'm gonna stream that on Sunday. We could do for Friday. We can do VR for Friday. Actually no, wait, I got a key for some stuff. I got a key for Omen of Sorrow and I got a key for Omen Sight. That's a coincidence, just those two games. I might actually do, we can do for Friday, we can do indie previews or something like that, like just first impressions. So let's do that on Friday. Then Sunday we do Dusk. Then on Monday it's VR day. And then next Wednesday, so a week from now, we're gonna start Metal Gear Rising, and that's probably gonna be the final playthrough of this year. And then when I'm back from vacation, we're gonna start Inferno Climber, which is gonna be a hell of its own. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna see if I can host somebody before we close this off. Is anybody streaming? So I'm gonna host Carol 0. He's streaming Mutant Year 0, which is XCOM with furries, so I guess check out that one if you want. Sorry for being pissy at the start of the stream, but I'm in a better mood, so yeah. Have a nice day. Bye.